Hey YouTube, welcome back to my small YouTube channel. Today's video, I want to talk to you about the Chase Saphire Preferred card. I chose this card today because a lot of friends, family, co-workers, you all know who you are, have been asking me a lot of questions about how to get into the travel game, how I continue to earn points after I receive the welcome offers, what's my favorite card, etc., etc. And it all just comes down to the Chase Saphire Preferred. It is the heartbeat of my Chase Ultimate Reward Point setup. And after this video, I hope you understand why. We're going to cover the welcome offer, the annual fee, the sign-up bonus, what the points are worth, the shopping portal, the travel portal, the transfer partners, the pros and cons, and a few other notable benefits. We'll talk about it in no specific order. And if you have any questions after watching the video, please feel free to comment down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. With that being said, let's get into it. Now, the Chase Saphire Preferred card does have a $95 annual fee. That's okay because you're going to get a lot more value than $95 out of this card, especially within the first year. Pay attention to the video, and you'll get more than $95 value for many years to come. You'll start this by the Chase welcome offer. Chase has a very generous welcome offer of 60,000 ultimate reward points for spending $4,000 within the first 3 months of opening up this card. You're eligible for this offer if you haven't had the Saphire Preferred or the Saphire Reserve 48 months prior to opening up this card. After that, you receive 5 times the points on all your Lyft rides. You get 5 times the points on any travel charged to the card through the Chase Travel Portal. And you'll get 2 times the points on travel charged outside of the Travel Portal. You get 3 times the points in your dining and eligible delivery services. Speaking of delivery, this card does give you a 1-year free complimentary DoorDash pass. I've gotten over $120 of value out of that for many years. I love my DoorDash. It helps cover the dash fees, etc. It's a big savings if you like to get your food delivered. Then you get 3 times the points on your online grocery delivery services, excluding Walmart and Target. And one of the easiest earnings on this card, and my personal favorite, is the 3 times the points for every dollar spent on your your online streaming services. That's your Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus. Have them all auto pay to the Chase Saphire Preferred card. Make one payment a month rather than track down all the different bills, and you get 3x on that services that you use every day anyway. You get 1 times the points on everything else that you spend on with the card, and then you get an anniversary points boost. The way that works is however many dollars you spend on the card, at the end of the year, Chase gives you a 10% boost. And then there's the shopping portal. Now, the shopping portal is one of my all-time favorites. The way that works is all your favorite brands and name brand stores that you shop at every day anyway, most likely they're on the shopping portal. They have specials anywhere from 1 point per dollar spent up to 15 points per dollar spent. I use this for my Chewy, Petco, and PetSmart. And whenever I'm going to order dog food or cat litter, I first check the shopping portal, see what the multipliers are, order it online, go to the store and pick it up. Easy points. You do it with Best Buy, Oakley. There's many different options in the shopping portal. Now that we know how we're going to earn the points on the Chase Saphire Preferred card, let's talk about what those points are worth. Those points are worth 1 cent per point when redeeming for gift cards, cash back, and some Chase shopping features on the website. But we're not on this channel to talk about cash back. This is a travel channel. So let's talk about how you could use these points for travel. If you use those points in the Chase Travel Portal, they're now going to be worth 1.25 cents per point. So think about this. Your welcome offer of 60,000 ultimate reward points that you just got for spending $4,000 in the first 3 months, using it for cash back, $600 value. Use it for travel in the portal, that's going to give you a $750 value. And now that we mentioned the travel portal, let's talk about some of the pros and cons of it. One of my favorite things about using the travel portal is the simplicity. It's very good for beginners just getting started in the awards, points, and miles game because it's a one-stop shop. It works just like Expedia, Orbitz, Hotels.com. You go on, you type in your destination. Are you looking for a cruise, flights, hotels, activities, excursions? Lump it all together, charge it to the card, or pay on points. I really like the fact that if I have the money, I want to charge it to the card, I can earn 5x for a future trip. If I don't, if my budget's tight that month, I can go ahead and use my points at 1.25 cents per point. Another wonderful thing about the portal is if you hold the Freedom Flex, the Chase Freedom Unlimited, the Ink Unlimited, or the Ink Cash, you could take those points that are only worth 1 cent per point in the Chase Travel Portal, transfer them over to your Chase Saphire Preffered. Now those points in the portal are valued at 1.25 cents per point. That's just a game changer for me because you're getting so much more value out of the points you earned on your other Chase earning cards. Now, some of the things that I don't like about the Chase Travel Portal. One, I don't like when you're booking a hotel, if you have hotel status with that program, they will not recognize it. Two, I don't like if there's a problem. Sometimes the hotel chains and the airlines will have you deal directly with Chase because it's like making a third-party booking. Here's how I personally use the Chase Travel Portal. If I need to book a boutique hotel and I don't have status with that hotel, I pay for it by charging it to the card to get my $50 credit. I make sure I take advantage of that credit every year. If there's a flight that I know I'm going to be taking anyway, I'll book it through the portal to earn the 5x. If the flight's under $300 and it's domestic, I book it through the portal to earn the 5x. If it's more than $300, I use my points at 1.25 cents per point. Any international flights, I typically will go ahead and book those through the Chase Transfer Partners, which we're going to touch on next. That way, if I'm at the airport, I have a problem, I can just deal with the airline directly. Also, when it comes to the hotels, if it's an IHG or a Hyatt, because I have a status with those two hotels, I will book directly with the hotel. But any other hotels, I book them through the portal. All the bad things I've heard and some experiences I've read online about using the Chase Travel Portal, me personally, I've never had an issue. Okay, everybody, sorry about a quick interruption in the video, but I need to make a really fast edit here. I mentioned the $50 annual hotel credit when I was talking about booking boutique hotels. I did not explain how that credit will work. What happens is when you open up the Saphire Preffered card, you get a $50 annual hotel credit. You also can continue to receive that credit. Every year upon renewal, you receive another $50 annual hotel credit. That credit needs to be used within the 1 year of it being issued. I mentioned that I use that for boutique hotels, and the reason for that is I typically don't have status with boutique hotels, or I'm not earning towards their loyalty programs, so I will book a boutique hotel, charge it to the card to get my credit. With all that out of the way, let's get started with the transfer partners. If you see your friends on the TikTok, the Instagram, and the Facebook, and they're on rooftop bars at some hotel over in Dubai, or they're flying Q suites, having drinks and lay flat seats, I can almost guarantee you they use a transfer partner. A transfer partner refers to an airline, hotel, or other travel loyalty program that has a partnership with your credit card issuer. And what that partnership allows you to do is take your credit card points that you earned and transfer those over to that loyalty program to book the flight or hotel through their program. So when you hear somebody saying, hey, I booked a flight for X amount of mileage, or I just got a room for so many points through Marriott or Hyatt, they're probably referring that they transferred their points from their credit card over to that reward program. Typically, you could find better deals booking directly through the airline or the hotel's website. And that's why you would want the transfer partner. So you could take those points that you earned on your Chase cards and transfer them over. I know this is a little confusing, but you probably do have loyalty accounts with some of these transfer partners already, and you don't even know it. And to better understand it, I have a video that I posted about a trip that I took to Grand Cayman a few months ago. Now, majority of the video is based on the hotel I stayed at, the beautiful 7 Mile beach. But at the very end of that video, I did a complete points breakdown on how many points it cost me to fly down there, how many points it cost me to fly back, how much for the hotel room, what credit cards I earned those points, and what transfer partners I used. Definitely check out that video and it'll give you a better understanding of transfer partners. I could do a whole separate video on transfer partners in the future if you'd like. Then here's a few other notable benefits that come with this card before we finish up. One, Remember that this card has no foreign transaction fees. So when you're leaving the country and you're on your trip that you booked with these points with everything I taught you today, book it all to the card. All of your charges when you go out for dinner, etc., use your Saphire Preferred card so you don't get any of those pesky fees. Also, when you book your travel with this card, you get auto rental coverage. You get baggage delay insurance, trip interruption insurance, and emergency assistance. And I'll leave you with one final tip with this card. If you and your family are saving for a trip with points and miles, and you guys all live in the same household, or your partner also has a Chase card living in your household, you can pull your points together and book from there. So if you're saving for a big trip and you have a welcome bonus of 60,000 points, they have a welcome bonus of 60,000 points, and your flights are 120,000, you could combine those points together and book all at once. Also, tell your friends and family about the Saphire Preferred. Send them a referral link. You'll get 10,000 points, and they'll still get the welcome offer. Everybody wins. If you don't have the Saphire Preferred card yet, feel free to use my referral link. I have one down below. With all that being said, I really want to thank you for taking the time of watching my new YouTube channel as I grow and taking the time out of your day to listen to me talk about the Chase Saphire Preferred. I'll see you on the next one.